Welcome back to another episode of the CMP podcast, something podcast short. We're gonna call this the CMP podcast short. We'll call this Moet's review. And today I wanted to bring to Itadaki Mas, I wanted to bring to you, may you humbly receive this, the Demon Slayer review. We didn't talk about it on the podcast because not everybody watched it. I don't think Joey has started it, or he's like 5 episodes in or something like that. And then I don't know if Mace is on it. Chimpak watched it. But he could have been here for this, but I think he's busy with stuff. Maybe for one of the other more reviews. Maybe podcast or more reviews. We'll have Chimpak as a special guest or something like that. But anyway, let's jump right into Demon Slayer. This season, let me start off. I'm gonna give you what you want first. My review of the season. It was an 8.5. It was about an 8.5. There's some moments that upset me that I felt like were like, what's going on? Why is this happening? But for the most part, animation beautiful, of course. I mean, it's Demon Slayer. What else can you expect? And then the story ain't too bad. I always hear people talk about how the story's terrible with Demon Slayer. I disagree. You know, it's a classic shonen adventure. You know, a young man trying to make his way in the world. Who would hate on a story like that? I mean, come on. You can all feel that. Anyway, so look, this season, we had got past the, oh yeah, let me rank them too. This is probably, though, we're giving it 8.5. This is probably the second best season, the second best arc. No, not the second best, the second worst. Third best, third down the list, second best. It goes, the one previous to this, the entertainment arc, number 1. Train arc, number 2, which is the movie, aka the movie, number 2. This arc, Swordsman Village arc, number 3. And then season 1. Season 1 being your worst arc ain't bad. Okay, that's pretty good for the show. Anyway, so this one, we start off with the demons getting together, and you know they've realized that somebody died, an upper rank demon died, and that hasn't happened in forever. You remember in the entertainment arc, they killed the sixth moon. I think he's a sixth demon. He's an upper 6. He was the one that was twinning them with his sister, murked them off but the cost was the arm of the silver-haired dude. He'll be alright though. He was cool after that. So Silverhead lost his arm, but he killed an upper rank demon. Pretty impressive. The demons got to talk about it. I think if I remember correctly, the gist of the conversation was like, "Yo, we gotta get more active in the streets. You know what I'm saying? We gotta really start putting down the pressure out here because I don't think they really feeling us the way they need to be feeling us. You know what I mean? They trying to take over. They trying to act like they got something, like they got cojones or something, like they got the balls, like they trying to see what I'm made of. You know what I'm saying? I got the shot. So, but it's basically something along those lines. They trying to talking each other up. Like, yo, we're gonna have to go out there and really put pressure on the streets. So you two go this way, you two go that way, blah 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 and blah blah blah. So he sends people out on their respective missions. And they show us more of the six-eyed devil demon. Who, if I'm remembering correctly, skipping ahead a little bit, he is the brother of the god MC, the god MC samurai, Lord, I don't know his name. I don't know his name. But he's the one that they got the robot of with the 6 arms, I think. Because he was moving that good. And his brother is now a demon. They got the 6 eyes. Because he was jealous of how powerful his brother was. He's a hating ass person. But we're skipping ahead a little bit. So yeah, they have the meeting. And then we go back to Tanjiro. And he's doing his thing. He's in the butterfly mansion, right? Healing or something? Yeah, it is what it is. And he finally, that's what happens. That's why we go to the village. He's in the butterfly mansion. His sword is broken. And he gets a message from old boy, the swordsmith. I don't like this dude. I mean, if it was all to set this up, I get it. But damn, I really don't like the swordsmith. Like, bro, do your job. Do your fucking job. Like, stop bitching all the time. If the sword keep breaking, whose fault is that? Whose fault? Everybody got swords. We all do the same thing here. We all got swords. We all do the same thing. Why does my sword keep breaking? Huh? You ever think about that? You think it's just me? It's just me, right? Everybody else's sword is cool, but my sword, huh? Something wrong with my swords, huh? I wonder what that is. I wonder what the difference is. Interesting. But anyway, so he has to go to the village to talk to the swordsmith. That's what happens. I remember now. Okay, cool. So they go and talk, and he meets a dude, and the dude obviously has some sort of demon powers because he was missing a tooth. There's a lot of the characters are very interesting. I like the demon half boy. He's cool. He has a lot of depth to him. He's not just a pushover character, or he's not just mad all the time. Like he has varying emotions depending on the situation. He's upset at Tanjiro because Tanjiro's all in his business, and he don't need everybody to know all of his secrets. And I feel that. You're like, yo, bro, back up. Like, you always in my face, ask me about something. Like, we can be cool, but goddamn, bro, goddamn, give me some space, please, Tanjiro, please, okay. And you bring your sister in here too. What's up with your sister? What's up with her? Why she smell weird? What's up with her? I don't know. Y'all creep me out. Okay, just give me a little bit of space. I kind of feel why he was upset sometimes. I'm not too upset at that. And then the other girl, pink hair girl. I mean, come on, what you want to say? That's great character design. I mean, come on. I mean, what can I say? That's a well designed character. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can say about that. And who else did they introduce? Any other characters? The chief. The chief was a reasonable dude. He kind of said the same thing that I was saying. Like, yo, don't be too upset at or don't feel too bad about your sword being broken. It's because homie is trash. Okay, so that's not on you. It's because that dude is garbage at what he does. So I'm gonna reprimand him later. I'm gonna give him about 20 lashes. And then the other swordsman boy, he had fast character development. Like, he went from like kind of sniveling. Oh, there's two more people. Another Hashira showed up too. I forgot about. So he went from kind of sniveling quickly to like he was kind of weak, and then he saw Tanjiro stand up for himself, and then he was kind of like, oh, okay, you know what, I can do that too. And then he kind of buffed up, and then he decided, you know what, I'm gonna help you get even stronger. Like, I'm gonna make it was like the Mulan song started playing. How could I make a man out of you? That's what, yeah, I think he was singing that. We are men. Like, he was trying to make a man out of him. And I was, you're still like 5. But I appreciate the effort. You got the secret training robot. You want to let me use it? That's dope. Of course, until the asshole breaks it, the dickhead Hashira. But once again, he came around too. He had some memory loss or something like that. That part was I don't know. I'm not 100% on that. Like, I like how he won. I feel like he should have won his fight. Nobody died. Maybe 50-50 on that, man. Every season, like, we got one death, and that was it. No, that's all. That's it. I mean, I guess nobody got maimed either. Nothing. Sorry, I guess. I don't know. I'm just not the biggest fan of like I said it before. I like more realistic things in my anime. So let's make it a fantasy world, but let's have some realistic elements to it in the fantasy world. That's what I enjoy. I'm not mad at anybody who enjoys anything else different. But I'm just saying, for this, I would have enjoyed it, I guess nobody died in the entertainment arc either. He got maimed though. Maybe this time around everybody's okay, right? Maybe it's not too bad. I don't know. Like I said, it's an 8.5 for me. This season's okay. The next season should be dope. He has a super secret sword or whatever. So that'll be interesting to see what happens with that. How powerful that makes him. What's going on with Nezuko and her powers. I'm pretty sure, like I said, the 6-eyed demon is the brother of the swordsman who can fight like he has 6 arms, right? I think that swordsman, the God MC samurai swordsman, is Tanjiro's ancestor. let's say somewhere along the line, and that's why he got the mark, and he's able to do. I think he can do any element for the breathing. I think so. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm not sure. I don't know anything. I haven't read the manga. I'm gonna say Tanjiro can probably do any breathing because he figured out the thunderclap pretty quickly, like right away. He figured that was incredible. You want to talk about adaptive learning? He figured the thunderclap out in like 2 seconds just from remembering what he said about it. Impressive. So I want to say he has any element breathing. That's why his blade is black, and then that's why he has the marking, and then that is also why his ancestor being the 6-armed powerful dude is why Nezuko has the blade blood in her, the Daywalker blood. I'm gonna be honest, I did not like that part. I feel like it sapped all of the suspense out, all the tension out of the entire, honestly, the entire episode. Because it felt like, man, like it really felt like she should have died there. But the way they were, the way it was progressing, like you could tell that she didn't. Like, you could just tell because they stopped. It should have been more drawn out. Should have been a couple flashbacks. You know, should have been more stuff like that. It should have been showing her more burned and crisped up and flashing away. It just, I don't know. It just didn't feel right. I feel like they did that scene, but they had to keep her alive because of the. So I'm not too mad at it. I was a little upset, but I'm not too mad at it. It is what it is. But yeah, we'll see how it goes with Mugen attacking the village and looking for Nezuko, so that way he can absorb her and he can become Blade himself, God MC, Empire Man. I'm excited. I'm excited for next season. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure you check out the next CMP podcast, and I will see you all next time later. Talking